follow the laws of God first. If you believe in God, you follow the laws of nature first. If you believe in nature, you follow the laws of survival first. You follow the laws of man second. If at all, if the laws of man violate the laws of God and the universe, then to hell with the laws of man. That's the rule.
Shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Makak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akim. And this is your brother Bawan back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Makak, Wadash. And Shabbat Shalom to you, Akim. And I'm sure you heard the audio recording at the beginning of the video. That was an audio recording from the business Jason Black. And it shows you that even the people of this world, right, even our people that are in the world, and this is the book of Romans 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai for Israel is that they might be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. And even our people that are in the world, even to third Jake that is in the world, they still understand that the laws of the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, the laws, the statutes, and the commandments of the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai take precedence above all other laws, right? Especially the laws of Esau Edom, which is what the scriptures say. Our people, right? Having no, let me get that precept. Even and Jake is still Jake, and Jake still follows, to an extent, or still reserves to an extent the law of the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. This is the book of Romans 2, verse 14. For when the Gentiles which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves. And when you have sacrifices like Gentiles, these the word Gentile is one the word to worship and say, and these Gentiles just to let. But if we go into the etymology, you'll see that the word Gentile means ethnos. Another really means ethnos is another tribe. There you have it. Strong's G1484.
Strong's G 1484. Ethnos.
Right, and what ethnos means is another tribe. Okay, in other words, one of the tribes of the nation of Israel. So who the apostle Paul was referring to here are the Hebrew Israelite foreigners. Okay, are people that are not, in this truth, that do not know of their heritage, or rather do not accept their heritage, because you have a lot of our people that know about this truth, but for one reason or the other, mainly because of the stumbling, they choose not to accept it. But at the end of the day, Jake is still Jake. The spirit is still, the zeal of the Most High is still on them, and they still have a fear, or at least the respect for the laws of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, far more than the laws of men. And even the scriptures tell you that, because even in the book of Acts, the apostle said the same thing. Let me get that precept. Here it is. So this is the book of Acts 5, verse 29. It reads, Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, We ought to obey God rather than men. The power of our fathers raised up Yahushua, whom he slew and hanged on a tree. And that is the point right there. End the video. Let me end the video. Let me put down the curtains. We ought to obey the Most High, especially we have to obey the Most High rather than men. So the laws of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, always takes precedence above the laws of men, specifically, and in this case, especially the laws of Esau Edom, because you can see without even anyone that has eyes and common sense right now can see that the laws of Esau Edom only promotes this wickedness, confusion, and of course, the crown on top of everything, death. This is what the laws of Esau Edom promotes: complete death and more complete death and moral decay. all over the earth. And that's why you see all the nations are beginning to rebel against Esau Edom and rebel against his laws and his doctrines and all the ideologies that he pushes. That's why you are seeing more and more the ideologies that is being pushed by America, Babylon the Great is being rejected by the whole world, starting with and specifically the alternative lifestyle thing. In different parts of the world, you see all the heathens starting to object and come against it. The teachings of Esau Edom, whether it's the alternative lifestyle, even feminism as well. And you see a push from this world right now because now people are starting to realize that the teachings, the doctrines of Esau Edom are the doctrines and the ways of death. So they are beginning to basically, what's what I'm looking for, you know, abhor, right? Abhor, basically, reject his doctrine, reject the ways of Esau Edom, right? But that does, and but, of course, yeah, but that does not mean that they now suddenly accept the ways of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Rashai, because on this side, the heathen will not accept it, and on this side, two-thirds of our people will not accept it. But we in this truth know that the laws of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Rashai, for the most part, majority of our people also know that the laws of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh are the only or are the primary, the first, the most important and the only laws that are required to be followed on the earth. But many of our people are under that stumbling, so they don't even know that law. And even with the men of the Lord on the highways and byways, still it's not coming into them, or rather, people don't, you know, our people do not receive the laws and the instructions. But at the end of the day, the laws of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the laws, the statutes, and the commandments, this truth is the one and only, or the single greatest, or the only laws that should be followed on the earth, the only laws that are perfect. Okay, that's why the scriptures say, and as like King David said, through thy precept, let me get that. Let me get that. That should be in the book of Psalms. Okay, precepts, not precepts, precepts. So this is the book of Psalms 119, verse 159. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Yahweh, according to thy loving kindness. And this is let me jump down a little bit. Psalms 109, verse 163. I hate and abhor lying, but thy law do I love. And also it also goes on to, let me just look at that precept. It's in it. Look at our precepts, through thy precepts I gain understanding, therefore I hate every false way. It's in the same Psalms 119. But instead of no wait, let me just Psalms 119, verse 104. Through thy precepts I gain understanding, therefore I hate every false way. So with that, I'll end the video right there. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Makak Wadash, Wa Abad Baba, Shalom.